Hi, everyone, and welcome. My name is Kelly Lugo, and I am with the Career Center here at California State University, Dominguez Hills. Today, we're going to talk about connecting your major to your career path and how the Career Center can support you from now until after you graduate. The Career Center is here, excuse me. The Career Center is here to help you make a plan for graduation and beyond. We want to give you strategies you can use for the rest of your life to reach your career goals. Some of the ways we can help you include exploring different majors and career options, building transferable skills like communication, leadership, and problem solving, finding experiences on and off campus through internships and part-time jobs, and helping you connect with peers and professionals who want to see you succeed. So when we think about careers, it's easy to imagine a straight path. Pick a major, get a job in that field, and stay on that track forever. But in reality, career paths usually look more like a swirl than a straight line. People explore, shift directions, and gain skills in different areas along the way. In fact, research shows that only about 27% of college graduates end up working in a field directly related to their major. So this means that the majority of people take the skills they've learned and apply them in new, sometimes unexpected ways. And that's not a bad thing. It's actually very normal and can open up more opportunities than you might expect. So before we jump into some of the exploration tools that we offer here at the Career Center, I'd like to share some definitions with you all. So a major is your main area of study within your degree. You might choose to double major or maybe adding a minor, which is a secondary area of study, or even change majors as you discover new interests. Degrees can be associate's degrees, bachelor's, master's, or doctoral, and they take anywhere from 2 to 8 years, depending on the level. It's also helpful to know the difference between an occupation, a job, and a career. So an occupation is a set of similar tasks like graphic designer or teacher, whereas a job is a specific position with a specific employer. And a career is the collection of jobs and experiences you have over your lifetime. So it's important to think of career as a lifelong journey. So one of the best places to start is by asking yourself a few questions, right? It starts with you. So a few questions here you can start asking yourself, what are my interests, both in and outside of school? You can also ask yourself, what skills are you proud of? And lastly here, what do people often ask you to help with? Your answers can give you big clues about what paths might be a good fit for you. We often encourage students to ask these questions to yourself, but it might also be helpful to gain insight from family and friends and see, how they see you and what they might see in you that we don't always acknowledge in ourselves. So moving on here, I would like to introduce you all to Aaron. So Aaron is a psychology major. He's built transferable skills like active listening, being highly organized, and enjoying leadership. He values collaboration, constructive feedback, and working in close-knit environments. Some of his past experience includes being a student assistant in the advising center. He's tutored second grade students and volunteered at the Boys and Girls Club. With his background, Aaron could work in education, human services, law enforcement, or even business fields like marketing or management. This shows that your major can connect to many different careers, sometimes in ways that you wouldn't expect. So now we're going to jump over to our digital career toolkit that we offer through the Career Center. This is online through our website. And for exploring your major and connecting it to a career, we're going to explore these three here. So Focus 2, what can I do with this major, and Handshake. Alrighty, so we're going to go ahead and start off with Focus 2. Focus 2, you will have to create an account if it's your very first time accessing it, and I will walk you through that. But just to kind of cover what it is that you can do here, you can take assessments, you can explore majors and careers, and match your assessment results to different majors and careers. So we're going to start off at the Career Center page through the CSUDH website, and we're going to scroll down to Digital Career Toolkit here. Now, once you're here, you'll find the three main tools that we'll be using today. And starting off with Focus 2, you'll want to make note of the access code GoToros. So once you click on Access Focus 2, if it's your very first time, like I mentioned, you'll want to create an account. Make sure you use your CSUDH credentials, and your access code will be GoToros. Everything else should be pretty easy to fill in here. Once you create that account and you successfully log in, you will be able to see your dashboard. And Focus 2, like I mentioned, is a series of assessments. So it'll ask you questions about your career planning, your work interest, your values, your personality, to get to know you a little bit better. Once you answer all of those questions, you can actually combine your results to see different occupations and majors that are matched to your assessment questions. For today, we are going to go ahead and explore. If you scroll down and find the tab that says, what can I do with a major in ... offered at CSUDH? So the cool thing about this is it is tailored to our campus. So these are the majors that are offered specifically at CSUDH, and it'll tell you if we offer a bachelor's and/or master's degree in the area. For today's example, we'll go ahead and scroll down to find digital communication and media. It'll give you an overview of the major, and if you scroll down a little bit more, it gives you a list of different occupations that you can explore. So, for today, we'll go ahead and click on Market Research Analyst. So once you click on that, it'll give you a breakdown of the occupation with information like training, job tasks, earnings, job outlook. This work interest profile will be personalized to you depending on your assessment results. Work conditions, values, skills, and even educational requirements. So this will tell you, not only do communications majors typically go into these occupations, but so do all these other majors as well. All right, and sometimes it'll also have professional associations listed for you to continue your research and gather more information. All right, so that is Focus 2. Now we are going to go ahead and jump over to a platform called What Can I Do with This Major? On this website, you can explore common career paths, potential employers, strategies, and professional associations. All right, so starting in our digital career toolkit here, now instead of Focus 2, we're going to click on What Can I Do with This Major here. So click on Discover More, and you should see a web page that looks like this. So the cool thing about this website here is that it actually categorizes majors into even more categories, right? So if we were to go over to, let's say communication, we'll stick with that example today. Communication, then it drops down an entire list of different majors to explore. We'll go ahead and click on advertising here at the top. And this is very interesting because it breaks down the major itself into different areas that you can explore. So if you wanted to look into advertising, you can potentially go into account management, creative services, media, research, sales, and public relations. So for today, we'll go ahead and explore the media side of things. And when you click on that, you'll see it gives you a list of common career paths. So advertising, sales, research, direct marketing, social media. And then scroll down a little bit more and it gives you a list of different employers. So if you're looking to gain experience in these areas, these are some of the employers that might be hiring for these sort of jobs. And then lastly here, a list of strategies. So things that you can start thinking about or doing now so that you can better prepare yourself for a career in this area. All right, and as we scroll down, you'll see just more information, getting started and advancing in the major. So more strategies and things that you can start doing now, as well as a list of different professional associations, employment opportunities, and more. All right, so that was what can I do with this major? Last platform that we'll cover today for exploration is Handshake. So you all actually have a Handshake account created for you already as the Dominguez Hills students. It's just a matter of accessing it. And you can access it through the link or the QR code on the screen or through your student portal. So on Handshake, if you're not familiar with it, you can build your profile, search for jobs and internships, connect with employers, read job descriptions. And if you're not actively applying to anything at the moment, it's a great place to conduct some research and gather really helpful information for you all. All right, so once you've accessed Handshake, this is the dashboard, so the homepage that you all see. As you build out your profile, you'll start to get more personalized results on opportunities that are relevant to your education, your experience, and your interests. So for today, we're going to go ahead and click on the Jobs tab here. When you click on this, you'll see employers are constantly posting new jobs, internships, and other opportunities for students to apply to. And you have the option of applying directly through this website, or sometimes they might link an external link. But as you see here, you'll find so many different opportunities. You can read the job descriptions, see what some of the qualifications, the requirements, and the job responsibilities are. So this is a great way to see, what's out there currently, what employers are hiring for, and how you can start preparing to be a competitive candidate for these positions here. We also have an events tab. So if you're interested in attending employer events, those could be virtual info sessions or some of the major career fairs that we offer here on campus. You can see a list of registrants that are scheduled to be here at the career fair through this page here, and you can also register to attend yourself. So really great way to kind of stay up to date with what's happening on campus, but also what employers are hosting for you all as well. All right, so that was Handshake. I encourage you all to access it, really build out your profile and start exploring to see what opportunities are out there. And lastly, here, I encourage you all to stay connected through our website. We have a lot of these workshops and presentations recorded and posted as YouTube videos on our YouTube channel. And then following us on social media. Sometimes that's the quickest and easiest way of staying up to date with upcoming events, workshops, fairs, and different opportunities. So thank you. And we are located in Welch Hall, Office 200, if you'd like to stop by or if you schedule an appointment.